Sending. Oh, okay. YouTube, it's working, I think. I hope so. Alright, YouTube, it's YouTube ได้แล้ว Twitch ก็ได้แล้ว Oh, yes. Alright, good. So, D ครับ D. And then we need a Twitch chat. Okay, Twitch chat. Cool. And then YouTube. Cool. Alright. Pop the chat out and close this as well. Can we pop the chat out? Oh, okay. So we go there and then แล้วหลังนั้น stream manager chat pop out chat close and we are ready to rock and roll. Cool. Very nice. Love it. So this will be like same side. Love it. Uh-huh. Okay. ตอนนี้ก็กำลังเรียน Unity and we need probably something. Okay. All right. Cool. That's good. VS Code. So, all right. Project. CD project. Pomodoro. Electron. Vim main.js. And my modification. Okay. Floating true, always on top. Yes. npm run make. Okay, display this one. So can we zoom? มัน zoom ได้ไหม Show all resolution. This one? Too bad. This one? Whoa. Okay. Okay, let's take 10 HTTP. And can we zoom? Can we zoom? Right, we can zoom. Okay. Pomodoro focus Darwin ARM 64. We got this. ได้อันนี้แล้วครับผม แล้วก็ตรงนี้ Okay. Okay. Start. Where's my... Oh, it's here. Okay.
The sprites that I'm going to bring in right now is some UI sprites. So I need to click create inside my sprites folder and create a new folder called UI, just to keep everything neat. I can also clean up here a little later, but for now let's just leave it like this. I am going to add the empty frame, and I'm going to add the fireball and the frost bolt and the lightning bolt icon here. So I have the frame and these three icons here, and they need to go in the bottom of the screen. I think that's what I want to bring in now. So
you have ตอนนี้ก็มี fireball frostbolt thunderbolt โอเคใส่ตรง UI sprite and UI sprite and portrait frame skeleton spell fire. Is it this one? Lightning? No. Okay, it's not this one. So okay. Which one was it? Okay, this is temporary recording. Hell no. John Puntong. I think RPG, right? RPG. Okay, can you get not RPG online? RPG asset. Yes. แล้วก็ UI save menu no. Oops, oopsie. Okay,
we can go
fireball UI. Where did fireball อยู่ตรงไหน fireball icons. Wow, โคตรเท่ icons. Okay, copy that. Copy แล้วก็ปึ๊บไม่ได้ icon UI
go to our
uh be back in a minute
our canvas and right click on it, say UI and add an image. And this image is going
canvas canvas and so we have canvas image
to serve as our action bar.
ไม่ใช่อันนี้แต่ว่าจะเป็น image สวัสดีครับผมสวัสดีครับ
bar.
image
I think that's what I want to bring in now. So add an image.
UI and image แต่ว่า image หาไม่เจออยู่ตรงไหนit's here อยู่ตรงนี้นี่เองโอ้ทำเกมเหรอครับใช่ครับไม่ได้ทำเกมแต่ว่าฝึกทำเกมเรียน Unity ครับเอา player ผมอยู่ไหน game it's here okay alright so this is อันนี้เป็น camera แล้วก็โอเค
And this image is going to serve as our action bar, basically. So
action
just
bar
rename it to action bar and remove the image so you can't see it.
โอเคเอาเปลี่ยนชื่อเป็น barเอาอันนี้ออกจะได้ไม่เห็น
Then we need to select the scene and select the image and hold the mouse over the scene and press F, and then we move to it. Okay, so we can move it to the bottom here.
wait what
The
อะไร
scene
นะ
and select the image and hold the mouse over
scene selector
the scene and press F, and then we
F okay
move to it. Okay, so we can move it to the bottom here and stretch it out so that it takes up the whole width of the screen. So this is going to be the dock area, or the area for our action buttons.
79 79
So we're going to right click an action bar and select UI and select an image. And this image is going to be called action button 1.
UI image action button 1
Action button 1 is going to be our fireball. So select it and take the fireball and drag it onto it. And it's kind of large, right? So we can
เอา fireball แล้วก็ลากใส่ fireball source image
we can select the scale here and write 0.5 and 0.5 like so. I think that size fits better.
scale y is 0.5 and x is 0.5
That's the fireball, but right now we also need a frame around it. So you can actually just right click on action button, select UI and an image, and this should be named frame.
UI image frame empty frame icons empty frame empty frame e epm empty frame inventory asset unity source image
And the frame basically just need to have this original size, but select the frame and take the frame from here and drag it all the way over to the source image. So now you should be able to see like the frame around the fireball. So if we just maximize this and play, you should be able to see a simple fireball icon.
oh, wow โคตรเท่ว้า got stuck it's huh? What happened why it's all white ทำไมเป็นสีขาวหมดเลยอ่ะทำไมเป็นสีขาวโอเค save unity hub RPG okay layout reset all layout yes please target okay you cannot shoot is there ตรงนี้มี rigid body เหรอ box collider อันนี้คือ image อ่าเหมือนนั่งเรียนเป็นเพื่อนเหมือนมานั่งเรียนเป็นเพื่อนนี่ผมนั่งอ่าน PHP อยู่ไม่เคยเห็นโปรแกรมเมอร์สายเกมเหมือนกันอยากรู้ว่าเขาทำงานแบบไหนผมสายเว็บเป็นหลัก อ่าอ่าผมไม่ได้เป็นโปรแกรมเมอร์อะผมเป็นนักเรียน CS แล้วก็แต่ก็แต่ชอบเขียนโปรแกรมแต่ว่าผมอยู่เรียนมหาลัยอยู่แล้วก็มหาลัยผมมีโปรเจกต์ซีเนียเขาเรียกว่าซีเนียโปรเจกต์ที่ต้องทำก็เลยกลุ่มผมเลือกที่จะทำเกมก็เลยเลือกเกมเป็นเป็นโปรเจกต์นั้นก็ถ้าจะถ้าจะทำเกมก็ต้องเรียนรู้เกี่ยวกับเกมก็เลยเรียนรู้เกี่ยวกับเกมครับผม Can you speak English? Yes, I do speak English. Oh, you're reading the first. That's cool. And by the way, you can also check on the website to see how many points you get. I think it was like Twitch first something. I forgot. I forgot the domain, but it was uh, first. No, okay, probably was first. Yeah. So you could production version hosted here. All right. All right. First start this one. So you could see the points. So this is me, and if I refresh, okay, your name is not there probably because it's not updating, but sure, it will update in, I don't know, but it will be all there. So if you're reading first, like, you know, a lot, then you'll be first in the leaderboard, and yeah, it's cool extension. So you can check it out. I wonder if my chat command works. All right. Oh, it still works. Web plugin are experimental. Expect them to change at any time. Whoa. Right.
One thing I'm not happy with here is the fact that you can kind of see the corners of the fireball icon underneath it.
You can see the corner of the thing. Why I can't? Okay, this. So this is some very okay. Right. The not JSON. Spell player in line of sight. Okay, this code looks fine. Target if target. Ah. โอเคโอเคเข้าใจแล้วก็แปลว่าต้องเลือกที่จะ attack กดปุ๊บแล้วก็ attack attack ตรงนั้นไม่ได้เพราะว่ามีก้อนนี้อยู่ this one yep yes can you elaborate about which for the extension this is working what strange oh you mean the game okay select well that's so cool well no this blue screen ah okay so basically this is a game for a senior project for my university and I choose to make games for my university project so I'm learning Unity and I choose to make 2D game so RPG 2D and yeah so I want to build a 2D RPG game so I have to learn Unity for that and there's probably 1,000 options you can choose for making games but I choose Unity and yeah, I'm in the process of learning it, and I'm following a tutorial of InScope Studio. It's, it's pretty decent tutorial, and yeah, learning the mechanics of 2D and yeah, pretty much. So basically, I got uh, a casting spell, so you can cast a spell, but you can't cast a spell. You have to click in on the enemy, and you can cast a spell. Well, if you face that way, you can't because there's like this blocking the view, and it can't reach. Oh well, it's not blocking the view. It's trying to get point A to point B, and then well, if from point A to point B, and if there's some block in between, then you can shoot basically, right? ก็กำลังอธิบายใน Twitch Chat อยู่ว่าเกมนี้ก็เป็นเกม Senior Project แล้วก็ผมจะทำ 2D RPG เกมขึ้นมาแล้วก็อ่า ที่ถ้าจะทำ 2D RPG เกมผมต้องรู้ Unity แต่มันก็มีหลายออปชันอยู่สำหรับทำเกม 2D Unit 2D ก็แต่ว่าผมกับเพื่อนผมเลือก Unity ที่จะทำก็ประมาณนี้อยู่ตอนนี้มันยิงได้แต่ว่าถ้ามันหันไปอีกฝั่งมันตัวนี้มันยิงไม่ได้เพราะว่ามันมีตัวไอไอนี้กั้นอยู่แต่ไม่ได้กั้นไอตัวกั้นอยู่ก็คือ จากจุด A ไปจุด B มันจะมีเส้นอย่างนี้ตรงไปอยู่ แล้วมีโค้ดที่จะเช็คว่าถ้าเส้นเนี้ยตรงไปอ่ะแล้วเจอบล็อกไอ้บล็อกเนี้ย4 บล็อกนี้ที่ผมมีอ่ะอ่า4 บล็อกนี้ที่ผมมี4 บล็อกนี้ที่ผมมีมันจะมีบล็อกฝั่งนี้ด้วยกากบาทฝั่งนี้4 บล็อกนี้ถ้ามันโดนถ้ามันมีอะไรถ้าเส้นนั้นโดนในนี้ก็ยิงไม่ได้ก็แปลว่าเส้นนี้มันไปฝั่งนี้อยู่แล้วก็เส้นมันโดนนี้ก็คือมันยิงไม่ได้แล้วถ้าหันไปฝั่งแล้วยิงมันก็จะ calculate ใหม่แต่มันแต่เส้นนี้จากตรงนี้ไปตรงนี้มันไม่มีบล็อกมันก็เลยยิงได้ก็ประมาณนั้นครับ in language in C sharp. I'm writing in C sharp.
And we would like it to be hidden.
So this is pretty good. This is not bad. I mean, it's all right.
So that it looks like the fireball's inside here, and I also think the edge of the fireball is going a little over there. So basically we can take the frame. If we select the frame and zoom in on it, we can scale it up.
Like the frame. Okay, frame. Frame. Not this frame. Target. Even action. Canvas. Yep. Canvas. Action bar. Button one. Okay.
Scale it up a little, just as you like so. And
Not the frame. Yes. Okay. Looks not bad, huh? Okay. It's pretty good. Yeah. Decent.
and basically I think width and height should be 105 and 105. I think it might be fine. And then if you move it,
He did what?
as you
105?
like select the frame and zoom in on it. Basically we can take the frame. If we select the frame and zoom in on it, we can scale it up a little, just as
105
you like
and 100.
so. And basically I think width and height should be 105 and 105. I think.
So why do you not prefer .NET? Why do you .NET? I think .NET is for web stuff. Wait, I don't know what's. I know .NET is C sharp, but uh, Oh, cause cause I want to use Unity and .NET doesn't have an engine and it's not built for games, I think. Games .NET. .NET game development. Oh, there is an engine. Oh wow. Okay. Start. Oh, I think I'm using .NET then. If it's using Unity, yeah, yeah, it's .NET. Yep, yep, it's exactly this .NET. So C sharp and yeah, here update start same.
Might be fine. And then if you move it onto it, you shouldn't be able to see the edges. You can still see it up here.
Oh, you can see the edge. Not really, right? มองไม่ค่อยเห็นก็โอเคโอเคอยู่
Here, let's see here.
What are you doing here? We are building a game. Well, not building a game. We are following a tutorial, which that tutorial builds an RPG game. And I'm trying to learn Unity along the way. Yeah. So I'm tweaking the image for the fireball so that it looks way cooler, something like that, you know? And yeah. Sorry, I didn't see your coding. That's why I asked. No, it's okay. You can ask. No need to be sorry about nothing.
There we go. So yeah, select the frame and set width and height to 105, and then move it onto the fireball. Then it should be totally fine. You shouldn't be able to see the fireball icon around the edges over here. We could start adding an extra sprite and start masking the sprites underneath so they are not visible outside the frame, but I think that's overkill because this works just as fine. Okay, so now we need to select the action bar and we need to click add component, and then we need to add a grid layout group. So let's write grid, click the layout group, then you'll see the fireball jump right to the end here.
So we need to add grid layout. ต้องใส่ grid layout add components grid layout group โอเคสวย
So select the action button and press Ctrl D and Ctrl D again.
action button control D that's cool.
So you duplicate it. So this one should be named action button 2.
Okay, so we rename to oops ก็เปลี่ยนชื่อเป็น action button 2แล้วก็เปลี่ยนชื่อเป็น action button 3 we rename it to action button 3
And this one should be named action button 3.
By the way, I'm digital artist. If you need any help with or guidance, you can ask me. Oh wow. Yeah. Do you know how to make frame animations with uh so uh so with 2D we have an animation. I think I think you probably know this, but I'll say it again in case if someone is watching they might know as well. So in 2D we have thing called this. So you see the character moving. So it's a frame. So it's like basically a picture, you know, many picture, and then you play those pictures together. So it looks like it's going up and down. And when you move, you see the feet. So it's basically moving. And when you shoot, it's like whoop. So that's bunch of image. And I haven't learned about design, I mean, graphic design or creating animation, but I saw that there's this application where you can create pixel art It's pretty cool. So you can draw pixel art and frame by frame. It would be nice if I ever have an idea, like not an idea, but a character, and perhaps if you want to draw, you could draw it for me frame by frame. And yeah, but it will be something like this, just basic one, you know. This is quite cool, the animation and stuff. Yeah, right. So what kind of art do you do? Like uh, digital artist. So digital artist means like I don't really know the term digital artist. Okay, so various of arts. I see. Yeah. I wonder how it would be being a digital artist, being so like creative and coming up with arts, getting the the abstract of idea from the client, and then you try to interpret it and add some own touch to the art while also maintaining the relationship, the acceptable with the client. It's pretty cool. 2D, 3D. Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, probably I'll sorry. Probably I'll ask you if I have some questions, but I gotta learn to make 2D first. So if I have some question, I'll definitely hit you up. Thanks for the guidance. ก็เมื่อกี้นี้คุยกันเรื่องที่ว่าเขาเป็นดิจิทัลอาร์ติสแล้วก็เขาบอกว่าเขาให้คำแนะนำเกี่ยวกับอาร์ตได้ผมก็เลยบอกว่าผมยังไม่ค่อยรู้พวกอาร์ตเลยเพราะว่ามันต้องทำพวกพิกเซลอาร์ตด้วยเป็นเฟรม by เฟรมเพราะว่าไอไอที่เห็นใน Unity เนะครับมันเป็นมันเป็นรูปหลายๆรูปแล้วหลายๆรูปนั้นมันมันเพลย์รูปนั้นไป sequence ก็คือมีรูปหนึ่งรูปสองรูปสามไปเรื่อยๆก็จะเป็นเห็นตัวมันขยับอย่างนี้ก็คือมันเป็นทีละรูปนั่นแหละครับแต่ถ้าสมมุติถ้าเราขยับมันก็จะมีขาขยับไปด้วยมันก็เป็นรูปทีละมันก็เป็นรูปนี้รูปนี้รูปนี้รูปนี้รูปนี้รูปนี้ก็มันจะเล่นแบบเร็วๆเลยมันก็จะเห็นแบบว่ามันเป็นแอนิเมชันสวยๆก็เนี่ยครับมันกำลังเล่นหลายๆรูปอยู่ ก็ถ้าจะทำเกี่ยวกับอาร์ตนั้นก็ใช้แอปพลิเคชันอันนี้ได้แต่ผมยังไม่ได้เรียนว่าทำยังไงก็เลยไม่รู้แต่ต้องเรียนก่อนผมอยากจะศึกษาอยู่ว่าทำยังไงแต่เดี๋ยวเอา Unity ก่อนแล้วก็ค่อยทำ Pixel Art ไปเรื่อยๆ Are you willing to see? Yeah, sure. No problem.
once you finish.
How would you? Is there a website, something, portfolio?
What else? We need to make sure that the space between them are correct. It's totally up to you how you want the space to be and where you want to put them.
Okay. Skills, cell size, maybe 50, no, 100, spacing 50.
My start corner is up left. I want to do it horizontally because I want it from left to right. And the child alignment is middle center for me.
Child element. So vertically would be okay. Horizontal would be the x-axis. Upper left, upper right. No, lower left, upper left, upper center, uh, middle center, Middle and center. Okay. Middle left. Upper and center. Okay, so middle center would be cool.
And then I'm going to take the spacing here and move it to like minus 43. Something.
Minus 43. Minus 20. 43. That's too... Okay, that's not bad.
Something. And now I think there's a fine space between them. So then I'm going to select action button 2 and take the thrust bolt and put in and replace the fireball, and select action button 3 and replace the thunderbolt, or the fireball with the thunderbolt.
Whoa, look at that.
So now when
โห ดูดิครับ โคตรเท่ โคตรเท่เลยครับผม Add action button. Save. And yep. Remove locally. What did I remove? I don't know. Okay, let's continue.
now when we maximize, we have a action.
Okay, let's maximize. สวัสดีครับผม สวัสดีครับ Let's maximize. Where did เขากดตรงไหนเพื่อที่จะ maximize?
So now when we maximize, or
Maximize on play. Display one game simulator. No. On play maximize. Wow, โคตรเท่เลยครับผม What? Do you hear the sound? Oh, it's it's the it's the it's the sound from outside. Yeah, it's a sound from outside. Okay. มันเป็นเสียงจากข้างนอกอะคิดว่าได้ยินเสียงจากหูฟังเลยตกใจแวะมาทักทายครับผมเดี๋ยวผมไปแล้วครับหมดเวลาเบรกพอดีอ๋อโอเคครับผม
the fireball with the thunderbolt.
ขอบคุณที่มาทักทายครับ Yeah, are you willing to see? Yeah, sure. Send it. I don't know how you're gonna send, but if there's a website or something, then sure. Whoa. Whoop. That's really cool.
So now when we maximize, we have a action bar in the bottom here with different spells.
See something. Delay is it? So okay. On Discord I can share. Sure. Discord, you can join my Discord and you can paste it there. Link. this is my Discord link. Copy. Oops. Wait. So invite people, use the copy button, copy and paste. Yeah, you can join the Discord and you can paste it there. And yeah, we be willing to see. And my battery is low. It's 13%. I need to the dong. Yeah. What's up, Matt Flash? Didn't see you in a long time.
Right now we can't click them and nothing happens. We can't click anything on the keyboard to execute anything on them. So what I would like to do is to make sure that these three works as buttons. So I select all three of them, click add component and write button. And then
So
you'll see there's a button.
ถ้าจะให้มันเป็นปุ่มเราต้องทำให้มันเป็นปุ่ม add component โอเคทำไมเราไม่ทำเป็นปุ่มเลยมันน่าจะไม่มีอะเนาะ add component a button. What the fuck are you doing? Stupid shit again? No. How is this game a stupid shit? There's no way you can say this game is stupid shit, right? That's like you're insulting. This game is the complete. Look at this, and you would take your word back. Click on the player, shoot the fireball. If you face that way, you can't shoot. If you face this way, well, you can shoot because reasons. And if you face that way, there's no way you can shoot. Right? Look at that. It's cool. Studying actual computer science. Well, that's questionable. I mean, it involves a lot of math.
Component that doesn't pops up. And here we will have to add some functionality or call something on click.
มันเป็น computer science ไหมก็ไม่รู้ แต่ว่ามันใช้คณิตศาสตร์เยอะอยู่ ก็น่าจะเป็น computer
to
science
execute
นะ
the right spell. So before we write the code for doing this, I would like to create some prefabs. So right now we have a fire prefab, and I would like to have a frostbolt prefab and a lightning bolt prefab as well. So basically you can take the fire.
We have the prefab, which is a game object, I think. Yeah, it's a game object. Okay, select and pause for a while. Yeah, it's a game object. So let's duplicate. Yeah. Duplicate. How do you duplicate in Thai? I don't know. Tamsam? No. I don't know. Duplicate in Thai. How do you say duplicate? Some. Some. Some อันนี้โอเคก็เป็นนี้มาแล้วก็เหมือนกันซ้ำ
First one and call it frost prefab.
Frost prefab That's fire. Okay, that's first prefab.
And select this one down here and call it
Lightning.
lightning prefab.
And lightning prefab. แล้วก็เราจะเปลี่ยนรูปของนี่ so nice and แล้วมันอยู่ตรงไหนย lightning prefab lightning this one okay
Yeah, okay, now they are renamed. I don't know why my okay, so my asset folder didn't update the name. Frost and the lightning
nice
wrong here. These, if I select the lightning, I have to select that and find the lightning bolt somewhere. There is lightning. So
okay I think Lina sent hey okay you can send in Discord yeah send it in the yeah you can send it in the general chat
one thing is wrong here. These has the wrong, they're facing the wrong direction compared to our fireball. If we go to sprites and select spells, you will see they're facing down and fire is facing to the right. So I need to show them in Explorer and
โอเคยูต้องทำให้มันเป็นกับด้านไปด้านขวาก็คือหมุนไปด้านนี้ prefab okay sprite spell ice and lightning okay แล้วมันก็จะเปลี่ยนในนั้นด้วยแล้วก็โอเค
go to spells and right, frostbolt and drag into number
so ตอนนี้มี spell 3 spell เราก็มี player แต่ว่า player มีแค่ element 1เราก็ใส่ prefab เป็น game object ให้อันที่2อันที่3โอเค
number 2 because number 2 on the bar here, and lightning and drag it to number 3. And again, you can always switch these around. If you don't like the order here, you can always switch them
code
as you like. With this in place, we can start writing some code. So go to scripts and select your player, because in here we have to change something about his
ถ้าเรา
cast
ใส่
spell
เนี่ย
function. If we go to cast spell,
1ตอนนี้มันจะยิงมันต้องยิง frostbite ถ้ามันไม่ยิง frostbite แปลว่ามันผิดว้าวฟิวโอเคโคตรเท่ that looks so good lovely 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 spell this is 300 right wait should I make smaller yeah 300 okay fire okay lovely, lovely, lovely. Where is it? Okay.
Down here, it only instantiates something now.
Okay, Lina sent something on Discord. Okay, so we have some video. Oh wow. That's really cool. Oh, it's this 3D. Ah, okay. This is for the channel banner. Okay, so I think check this out. โคตรเท่อะอันนี้ลีน่าทำนะครับ Wow, this is really cool. Especially when it goes there. Yeah. Really cool. Really cool, really cool. Awesome, awesome. Wow. And this. Yes, sir. Wow. Amazing, amazing work. If you need according to your game, I will. Okay, sure, sure. Sure. No problem. But I don't know if um when I'll be needing, but I'll try to make my own and maybe you can suggest me. They'll be fine because I don't want to just throw the work to you, you know? Because I think it would be better if I make some animation and you give me some guidance, like, you know, like with colors and stuff would be fine, you know? Rather than doing all the work for me, which is not, wait, not good. Yeah, but it's overall good. I like the YouTube, not the YouTube, but the the social media handlings where you have Facebook, Facebook this thing, you know, because like I make YouTube videos as well, if you don't know. So I have YouTube video and I want something like that at the end of the video. Currently, I just leave it blank like that, but it would be nice if there's like, but I will try to make one. Yeah. Dun, dun. Yeah. I can. All right. And then yeah. So really cool. Really cool. Love it. Love it.
So we will actually have to move some functionality. This functionality here will actually have to be moved to cast spell. So let's see, what do we do? We take all this inside the spacebar because we're not going to use the spacebar anymore. We're going to use button 1, 2, 3 to throw our spells.
Okay.
So we cut this code from input get key down space.
So let me try ผมจะเขียน logic ด้วยก่อนที่จะดูคลิปน่าจะเป็นเพราะน่าจะเป็นแบบ1 2แล้วก็ฮะผมน่าจะรู้อยู่ว่าเขาทำยังไงนะ
And just remove this. Then we go to cast spell. and paste all the code down here, like so. And this instantiate line, we cut that out, and then we move to, I think we have a coroutine here, and we remove it to right
casting
here,
spell.
I think. So after cast spell, I guess. And you know what? We should actually remove cast.
so ตอนที่มัน attack ตอนที่มัน attack ใช่ไหมเราจะสร้าง instantiate object อันใหม่ cast spell attack start coroutine แต่เราจะสร้าง instantiate object ขึ้นมาใหม่
cast spell, I think, because this one should be called by pressing one of the buttons. So just remove.
ตรงนี้เรามี new start pressing one of the button okay.
Remove this. So your attack should look something like this right now. With instantiate and stop attack, and then
ตอนนี้ต้อง instantiate อันนี้
then a yield return animate as a bool and is attacking true. And then we have the cast spell that looks like this, exactly like
cast spell ก็ต้องเป็นอันนี้ เพราะว่า so ตอน cast key down cast spell block if target null แล้วก็ start coroutine พอ start coroutine เราก็ instantiate
like the space button did before.
okay.
But now we need to, we can call it
spell index
just to make it more.
So we have spell index for the, and then we can put in the spell index here แล้วก็เราก็หลังจากนั้นเราจะใส่ int spell index แล้วก็เอา spell index มา spell index มาใส่ตรงนี้
We are only instancing fireball at some where I want takes in the spell index and uses it.
Spell index instantiate หลังจากนั้น
Here in my player we have this array. So let's take the player and move down here. It'll go out here. Uses it in the spell prefab array. Right here in my player we have this array here, and this spell index will select one of these spells. So if it's 0, fireball, 1, frostbolt, and 2, lightning bolt. Okay, so let's try to bind the buttons to something. If we go out here, we can actually take the action button 1 and click the little plus down here on.
เราต้องใส่ trigger ตรง button on click
and take the player and move down here and
runtime only player,
and then we can go to player and we can select the function called cast spell.
เรียก cast spell.
This is the first button, so it needs to cast a fireball which is 0. Then I can take the next one, click the little plus.
อันนี้ cast spell เป็น 0. Okay, that makes sense. Get แล้ว okay. อันนี้ก็จะเป็น ice หลังจากนั้นเราจะมีปุ่มต้องมี player attach function จะเป็น cast spell เป็นเลขที่2เราจะใส่ lightning เข้าไป
plus take the player and drag it down here and select my thunderbolt. So let's just player and I have selected him, I have him on target. If I click one of these, nothing really happens.
จากนั้นเราลอง run ดู โอเค cast spell ไม่ได้เพราะว่าเราไม่มี spell index เราต้องทำ spell index so we need spell index right
Deselecting our target when we click on the button. So I take my target on the enemy and I click the button and I detarget him again. So we need to make sure we don't click my target, actually deselecting our target. Doesn't anything happen? Well, it's because we are actually deselecting our target when we click on the button.
deselecting the target when we click on the button what oh เข้าใจแล้วโอเคเวลา break so I'll take a break for 10 minutes and I'll be back yeah แล้วโอเคตอนนี้ก็มีเราจะเลือกปุ๊บอ้าวอ๋อมันเป็น deselect ใช่ไหมโอเคโอเคเข้าใจละเข้าใจแล้วเข้าใจแล้วถ้าเราเลือกปุ่มนี้มันก็จะ unselect เพราะว่าถ้าเราอืมตอนนี้ยังยิงไม่ได้เพราะว่าเรามีโค้ดอะไรหรอ spell อืม attack อ๋อเรากด space แต่เรา space มันว่างอยู่โอเคงั้นก็เรา cast spell ตรงนี้ไหมใช่เรา cast spell ตรงนี้ so we cast spell here and then okay and index but I don't have the index okay interesting if I click button
System
if I get button
and event system doesn't exist right.
so we have studio mode okay can we do this this one
right now, so I need to implement it. Oops, not rename. Quick actions here. There's a T missing here. There we go. Using Unity Engine event system.
use the Unity engine okay using Unity engine dot events and we mouse button down yeah this one this oops and
System. And as usual,
event
if you can't
system
right click and say quick actions, then just go to the top here and write this line of code
U-
using Unity
using Unity event system using Unity event system okay
Engine event system. If that is current is pointer over game object. So this line of code checks if my mouse is hovering a UI element.
UI element UI element คือพวก image ใช่ไหม UI element create UI จะเป็นพวก image hovering on event system current is pointer over game object event system dot over dot current the current over is pointer over game object I wanna try to print this อยากลอง print อันนี้ดูว่ามันคืออะไร click target. Okay. Debug.log. This one. Debug.log.
on my current event system.
Sure. So ถ้าเราเอาเมาส์ไปตรงถ้าเรากดเล่นแล้วเราเอาเมาส์ไป hover มันจะอ้าวอันนี้ true collab true false uh, it's like this false true false and then true false true okay false true true false okay เข้าใจแล้ว so if not so if it's not there and mouse down so if it's not hover on the game object and the mouse is down you click on target okay make เข้าใจ get แล้ว
So that means when my mouse is over a button, the code down here will only execute, which means it will only throw a raycast if my mouse is not over a UI element. Right now, before we did, and it will only deselect the target if I click somewhere on the map where there's no UI elements. So if we save this and play now, I'm able to target my enemy, look at him, and throw a fireball, or I can throw a frostbolt, or I can throw a lightning bolt, as you can see.
oh okay let's try ลองดูกัน click wow wow โอ้ยอ้าวbox collider เข้าใจแล้วเราต้องspace down attack cast spell dot prefab index this one attack ก็จะมีอันนี้เราตอนเรากดเรา on click ตรงนี้อ่า on click ตอนเรากดปุ๊บเราใส่ on click ตรง cast spell target null start coroutine and okay, we get the coroutine and instantiate. Cast spell, and once we cast attack instantiate, we have the spell and the spell move on. Alright โคตรเท่เลย maximize ฟุบฟิวlightning ว้าว lightning and a thunder if I ถ้ายิงจากตรงนี้
see. So there you have it. Now we can actually attack our enemy with different kind of spells.
so
By clicking the action bars. But of course we also like to use 1, 2 and 3 to throw these spells, because
1,
mouse
2
clicking
and
is not
3
very effective when you're playing a game.
yep
So we are going to create a new script, and keep in mind I'm setting up this script so that it will work later when we create a keybind menu, so we can go in the keybind menu and bind fireball to another key than 1, for example, if we don't want that in our game. So I'm also going to show you that. So right now this script is not finished or anything, it's just going to work for the purpose of using 1, 2 and 3, but we will build it up. So this is going to be a UI manager.
UI manager. This is where we handle UI manager, where we handle UI and then the key binding and stuff ก็ UI manager ก็โอเคใช้สำหรับ key binding manage key binding
I'm just going to reload here, and I guess I need to reopen it like so. So our UI manager is going to have a reference to all the buttons so that it can set the key binds on the buttons. So I'm going to make a private button array, and you can see I can't find anything called buttons, so I can go up here and say using Unity Engine.ui. So then
using Unity Engine using Unity Engine.ui private button
the button pops up green, and then we can, if I can hit my keys there,
buttons
say action buttons. So this is my action buttons. I'm going to serialize this field so that I can simply just go to my scene and drag them in
buttons
here, and then I'm going to make some key codes. So I'm going to make a key code
serialize field to let it show up on the Unity engine.
Action 1, action 2,
key code, okay. Private key code action 1, action 2, action 3. What's key code? In summary, the key code returned by event.keycode. This map directly to physical key on keyboard. If you use a if use physical key is enabled, this map directly to physical keyboard. If use physical key is disable this. It's just about this mapping, this map to language dependent mapping, different for every problem. I cannot guarantee to what the key code is the So what's the
and action free. These are my key codes, and these actions will be changed based on whatever you do in the keybind menu we will create later. But for now we will set a default value to them. So action 1 is equal to keycode.alpha1
action 1 keycode dot 1
there it is.
alpha 1. Oops. Wow. Okay.
That's key numeric. Okay, I can see that. Numeric key 1. That was very hard to say. Numeric key number. And then we can go to update. So in here we will check for our key presses. So if input.get key down action 1. So if we click action button 1, we need to do something here. If we
Get key down. Get key down is when you press.
click action button 2, we need to do something else.
Action 1, if key down. And then if แล้วก็3
And if we click action button 3, we need to do that can be used to click our action buttons. So we say public void, actually it can actually be private now, I think. Action button on click. So this function will click an action button based on an index. So this is my button index. And I can say
action button on click.
the action buttons. So remember we have the array up here with all the action buttons. And just to make it clear, I'm going to comment this out and just save. Jump to Unity and then you can see what it is. We can create a new game object and call it UI manager. And then we can add the UI manager script to it. Open up the action buttons and say we have 3 right now and take each action.
Okay.เราก็จะมี UI manager attach script 3 เพราะว่าเรามี3 spell เราก็จะใส่ action นี้ action button 2 action button 3
button and put it in on a position. Okay, so that makes sense, right? We have an array of all the 3 action buttons we have down here. Well, we have a reference to all of them inside the UI manager.
แล้วก็ cast spell.
So that means I can go in here and say action buttons index button index. So this is the button index. If we get 0, we should click fireball button. If we get 1, we click the first and
So action debug.log action buttons dot button index Wait, how do we get button index? Action button is all the array.
And so on. So we need to, so this on our on click, this will actually make the same
On click evoke. Oh, so this button is, wait, index
function button, the next one. So now
action button 0. Yeah, I see now. So on click evoke. Yeah, it. Okay, so we need to do this. And once we click down, we evoke 0 because it's in the zeros element, and we get that thing, and then this one, 1 and 2. So we have action and button, we have this, and we have there, and then this. Okay.
in update, we're checking if we're clicking these, to be able to use 1, 2, and 3 to throw the spells now.
Maximize. And number 1. Wow. 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 โคตรเท่ ฮ่าฮ่าฮ่าเท่เกิน
So 3 lightning, 2 frost, and 1 fire. I know these are kind of large. I think they're very big, the frost bolt and the lightning bolt. So I might as well just go into sprites and spells, and I might as well make them a little smaller. Let's say 400 instead.
Okay. Get smaller. Spell. This one. 400. Save. Let's try. Whoa. Well.
That apply. Let's see if there you have it. Now we have an action bar, or the beginners. Thanks for watching my video. Please remember that InScope Studios is a community.
Boom, 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 boom.
In this video we are going to make sure that our spells doesn't like stay forever in our game, because right now when I use a spell it will just hit the monster and then will just flick back and forth, and we would like to remove it, and we're also going to remove it in a good way so that there is a little animation when it disappears, like a little puff cloud or something. Yes, disappear, hit the monster and then will just flick. Now when I use a spell it will just hit the monster and then will just flick back and forth, and we would like to remove it, and we're also going to remove it in a good way so that there is a little animation when it disappears, like a little puff cloud or something. Yes, we need to do one thing first. Last time I forgot to make sure that the spell also used the new targeting functionality, because right now our spell is just using the target from the old method here where it says game_object.find, and I just need to make this larger there, and we're not interested in this, because if we do like this and we have more enemies, if I would duplicate my target and have a couple of targets here, it will actually attack the wrong target no matter what. Let's say that I will click on this one and I press 1, then it actually keeps attacking this one up here because that's the target it found first, and that's because the spell is not using the correct target. So to fix that we have to delete this line here, and we have to change this into a transform property where it's called my target, like so, and then we're going to use that property everywhere it's
Oh wow, this is confusing. โคตรงง trans target. Okay, in line of sight. You call the in line of sight here when you cast the spell. Well, how do you get the target? It's just like literally impossible to get the target. Well, okay. Target direction recast. It's working, but don't know It's working. Target dot transposition. I guess this should be empty, right? ต้องไม่มีอะไรต้องเป็นศูนย์เพราะว่าไม่ได้เซตอะไรเลย so focus for now. Okay, console one. Wait, that's the target from the coordinate 0. Wait, what? Um, yeah, sure. Oh, it's what? How come that is possible? So you get the target, but you never set the target. Okay, target that no target. Okay, target get. Block? No. Character. Target. Transform, huh? So it if I remove this, does it work? I hope not. Okay, no. Because I don't get the reference. Because distant, okay. This is for casting the spell, not cast. But how did you set? Where did you set? Okay. Player dot target. Ah, it assumes. So if I make A, okay, let me try changing this. A, this one, nope, no, no, go down. Okay, let's ลองอันนี้ดูสิ run. Target is not extensible. Player doesn't contain definition target for player. Player does not contain target. No, Okay, I don't understand how it got ไม่เข้าใจว่าทำไมมันหา target เจอได้ไงทั้งที่ amazing tag enemy ตรงนี้เหรออืมปัดโทเราใส่ตรงเกม manager นี่หว่าลืม input ปุ๊บแล้วเราก็ได้ hit ใช่เรา hit แล้วเราได้ collide แล้วเราก็ค่อย set แล้วเราก็ค่อยหลังจากที่คลิก target enemy set แล้วเราก็ค่อยเข้าใจ
It says that the target doesn't exist. There we go. So when that's done, we have to go to our player.
โอเคก็ผมไลฟ์ไป2ชั่วโมงแล้วประมาณ2ชั่วโมงก็ผมจะปิดไลฟ์แล้วก็เดี๋ยวก็ทำต่ออ่าก็ขอบคุณนะครับที่มาดูวันนี้ทุกคน so thanks everyone for watching the stream and it's been 2 hours already so I have to uh I mean my goal is to live stream 2 hours a day and yeah so thanks again ขอบคุณทุกคนนะครับที่มาดูเป้าหมายของผมก็คือเอาไลฟ์วันละ2 ชั่วโมงก็ตอนนี้ก็ถึงแล้วก็โอเคหวังว่าไลฟ์หน้าจะมาคุยกันใหม่นะครับโอเคบ๊ายบาย see you